Pop quiz. What's this? What about this? This game has so many items that there's no way anybody could remember all of them. So that got me thinking, just how many unique items are in this game? By unique item, I mean anything that goes like this when you first pick it up. So how many do you think there are? Pause the video and make your guess. Let's see how close you get. Let's start counting with what you're probably thinking of, your classic materials like mint, including things like glazed lilies, bait, pufferfish, salt, crystal chunks, crystal flies, and wood. Our classic materials come up to 233 unique items. You might have also been thinking about enemy drops like hilichurl masks. In total, there's 99 of these. Next, let's consider weapons. In total, there are 175 weapons in the game, as of 4.6, and 60 weapon materials. There are 15 different types, and each type has 4 different rarities. Similar to weapon materials are talent books. There's 15 different talent books, each having 3 different rarities, giving us 45. 46 if you add on the crown. There are also 10 weekly bosses, so 30 weekly boss drops. There's also 31 normal bosses, so 31 normal boss drops, with 32 different types of ascension gems. To actually level up our characters though, we need XP materials. There's 8 of these. Actually, speaking of characters, we might as well count their skins and gliders as well. There's 13 skins and 15 gliders. Actually, do characters count as items as well? Because if they do, then there's 80 of them. You know what definitely counts though? Stella Fortuna, the item that you get to activate character constellations. Since the Traveler has 5, 1 for each element, there are 84 of them. Each character also has their own name card, which is another 80. There are 114 other name cards as well, from achievements, BP, and some old events used to give them out as well. There are 95 gadgets, 22 of them being event exclusive and 22 of them being temporary gadgets. Right now, we're sitting at 960 items. If you want to change your answer, you can. This is your only chance. There are 289 precious items, 130 of them being radiant spin crystals. The other items include things like primogems, mora, resin, oculi, sigils, crafting recipes, abyss artifact boxes, and all the fragrant food from this one event as well for some reason. Speaking of food though, there are a lot of dishes in this game. Potions, specialty dishes, and shop-exclusive dishes tally up to 105. For your standard cookable recipes, there are 174 normal, cookable dishes. However, all of these dishes can be cooked normally, suspiciously, and deliciously, bringing our total dish count to 627. Most of these dishes also require a recipe to be learned. There's 160 recipes and an additional 24 event recipes. You know what else you probably forgot about? Books, because who reads in today's day and age? There are 49 books in-game, but some have multiple volumes to them. Since you collect individual volumes, I'm gonna count each volume as its own separate item. With 49 books, there are 200 individual volumes. All this, and I haven't even mentioned artifacts. As I'm sure you're aware, each artifact set has 5 pieces. These artifact sets have multiple rarities as well, meaning that in total, there are 493 individual artifact pieces. There might be a little something we're forgetting, something called TCG. There are 366 obtainable cards, 77 of them being past event cards. On top of this, there are 310 cosmetic items that you can purchase for TCG as well. And lastly, we have quest items. Every quest-specific item you obtain from Hangouts, the Archon quest, story quest, world quest, event quest, daily commissions, they all fall here. You want to know how many of these there are? 1,099. Don't believe me? Go to the wiki yourself and look through all the items. I guarantee that there will be a lot that you recognize. And with that, if we add up all of these items, we have the total amount of items in the game. Actually, wait, hold on. It looks like I kind of forgot something small. Oh, right, the teapot. I mean, there probably aren't that... Wait, does this include blueprints? Okay then, I believe that is all. With an additional 2,496 furnishings and furnishing blueprints, we have a true grand total of 7,259 items. So, how close did you get? Was it more or less than you expected? Also, on an unrelated note,
I called it like 4 months ago, thousands of resin spent, I am ready!